All right, so in this part of the video, we are going to go over how to use the actual Kraken Sports app. So if you look closely, that's the logo you'll look for in the App Store. There is an old version, it's not that one. So when you open up the app, this screen will come up. And in here, you can see all the different functions and features that the app has. So when you pull it up, you'll see that your phone battery indicator's here. Mine's at 50%. Should be able to get through this video at least. And then once the housing is turned on, you'll be able to see how much battery the actual housing has over there. Here you have your color correction thing. Everybody's been asking for that, so it is added now. I'll show you really quickly how that works. So it's not going to be a great demonstration because I don't have any underwater pictures on here, but you'll open a picture and then it'll say one-click correction. You'll click that and you'll see it progressing. There's not, like I said, not going to be a huge change here because this is not an underwater image, but for your underwater pictures, especially with ambient light, nice little feature there. So once that's done, you can hit save image. It'll save a new picture. To go back, just hit the little back button. And here you have your settings, so you can change video quality, photo quality, water type, salt or fresh water. You can change between Celsius or Fahrenheit. You can change your depth between feet or meters. You can put it in standby mode if you want to while you're using the app out of the housing. I'm not sure why you would do that, but you can. And then your on-screen data, which is like your compass heading, your depth, your temperature, all that kind of stuff. You have extras, which is just the compass, and we'll go over that a bit later. You have your dive log, so if you wanted the pro version of your housing can function as a dive log. And then you have the camera itself. So when you're going to get ready to go in the water, you'll press that. You'll press the shutter on the housing to turn that on, and then you will hit tap to connect. It'll take a second or two. And you remember you have to have your Bluetooth on, of course. If you don't have your Bluetooth on, your phone's not going to be able to find the housing. So sorry, but the lighting here, it's Kraken. You'll tap that, hit yes, and you'll see that it'll say Bluetooth connected. And now here is the app. So you have, if your phone is a newer phone, mine is not, you have your different lenses will appear up here. You can change that around, take a selfie if you wanted to, even in the housing. You have your still camera, your video, your zoom is down here, and then more, which is you can do autofocus, manual focus, set your ISO to be auto. You can change your shutter speed. You can add a flash. I wouldn't recommend hitting flash in the housing though, because the front of this is acrylic. It's just going to reflect back. You might get a little light through, but probably not the best use of your flash. And then down here you have your different data, so your depth, your temperature, all that good stuff. Once you are, we can do it outside the housing. I don't need to load it in the housing at the moment, but to go through your different settings, you can either press this button up here, the little back loop, and then if you wanted to shoot a video, you can hit OK. And now you are recording. Then you hit OK again. It'll pause it. You can go up and you can do your still picture. You can either hit OK and it will take a picture, which will show you down there, or you can obviously press the shutter, which will also show you the image down there. Just so you're aware, that is your indication that a picture is taken. The screen won't go black. There's no sound, nothing like that. It's just the little image capture thing on the bottom there. Then right now with Android, if you're outside the housing, you can swipe and it'll go back to the home screen. The update for that for iOS is coming. It is not here yet, but we don't need to go over that right now. Sorry, I don't want to cover the camera. For all of your pictures, you have two options, and that's based on your settings in your phone. You can either have your pictures saved directly to your camera roll, or you can have them saved just to the app, and then you can save individual images out of the app onto your phone. I prefer to do that because I don't necessarily want to have 1,000 pictures downloaded directly to my phone. So if you download them, if you just have them saved to your app, you can go in and save individual ones. You don't have to have all the bad ones saved to your phone. One quick thing, while the app is running, and whether your phone is in or out of the housing, if you press and hold down the function button, it will take you into the compass. So what's nice about this is that means that if you're on a dive and say the battery in your housing isn't fully charged, so it's not going to charge your phone and your phone is starting to die, this will allow you to save a bit of battery. The phone camera drains more battery than the compass mode, so if you wanted to save a little bit of battery, the compass or standby mode will allow you to do that. And then to get out of that, you're going to press and hold the function button again, and now it brings you right back to your app. It's pretty straightforward. That's everything you need to know about it. And as the app updates, we will add to this video if there's any significant functions or new features, things like that. But that's a basic overview of the Kraken Sports app for the new phone housing.